Today we're going to talk about a subject that a lot of people struggle with. I think you're all familiar with it. It's called Pluto. Pluto was a planet, now it's not. I don't really understand why it got kicked out of the planet club because as far as I could tell, it'd been getting along great with the other planets for the last 76 years. That we knew about its existence, I mean, it probably was around before that, just we didn't know. But Pluto always really seemed to me like the friendliest of all the planets. You'd have all the other planets going in their orbit. Pluto would just kind of interlope in here and say, hey, how you doing? Oh, not too bad. P? If planets had nicknames, what do you think they'd be? I guess they'd probably call Jupiter Cyclops, and then they'd probably call Saturn something like Deep Fry. The rings aren't really made of onion, but you can use your imagination. One of them was probably called Butthead. And right now, more than confusion, more than outrage, more than anything, I'm just feeling this deep sadness for Pluto. It's like he got kicked out of his own family by people he wasn't even related to. And now, poor little Pee-wee probably isn't gonna get invited to their movie nights or any of the sleepovers, Sunday night Scrabble. And what kind of number of things to have is 8? There were 8 kids in my mom's family, and they're all so weird. So it's really not my fault. And Pluto's just a little guy. You can't just throw him out there to fend for himself. Do you know how cold it is in space? Have you ever been there? No, I didn't think so. Pretty darn cold. And what if he throws in with that Planet X crowd? You know how... nobody really knows anything about Planet X. That's why it's called Planet X. Because they think it might exist, but they don't know. Or maybe it's just because it would be the 10th planet. I don't know. So, I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so if Pluto's not a planet anymore, I'm not going to get any more chances to be making memories with that little guy. Like once I was over at some people's house and this kid had a model of the solar system. And he said, what's the name of the smallest planet? And I said, Pluto. And he said, no, that's Mickey's dog. I said, no, I'm pretty sure it's Pluto. And he kept saying, no, that's Mickey's dog. And I kept saying, no, I'm pretty sure it's Pluto, the planet. And you know what? Pardon me for not being up on my Disney characters. How the flip was I supposed to know that Mickey had a dog? I was like 4. And I still want to beat that guy up. If I ever see him on the street, man, it's going great memories. So yeah, science. Hey, thanks for ruining my having Pluto as a planet ness. And I guess since you're not allowing the other planets to take care of him, that means I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm gonna have a bake sale. And a lot of people are gonna come and they're gonna buy my... I can bake stuff and sell it. Pretty much, I'm gonna say what I've been thinking for a long time now. Science sucks. I'm gonna prove that the world is flat. And that whole gravity theory, say bye-bye. Yeah, how do you like it when I'm ruining your concepts of reality? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying that kind of thing. It's really mean and it's uncalled for. I'm just having a rough time right now. I mean, I just don't understand. What did Pluto do to deserve that? You ever just look at someone and know without a doubt that they couldn't play the guitar? Okay, hey, it's that part of the show where I answer questions that I think you might have. Yes, the room has been rearranged. This is now a flag poster lamp couch scene. No, I don't usually feel like a Viking. No, I didn't do anything to my hair. It does it by itself. There is indeed a Kleenex on my head. I live indoors, not out of doors. And yes, I not have a beard. Oh!